My name is Coleman Pike, and this is a negotiation that we did during Dr. McKeska's class. So this one, when I was given the opportunity to analyze myself, I felt like was the easiest and best opportunity for myself. Why I believed it was the easiest was because this is where I made the most mistakes noticeably to myself during the whole class, and is the one that I struggled the most in. The reasons why I feel like I struggled so much during this negotiation was it being an online email-based negotiation rather than it being face-to-face or over the phone, where I was able to at least pick up cues such as voice soundings or clear frustration, or however the opposition or other negotiating partner was feeling. During this one, I wasn't able to make rapid negotiations back and forth like you do on the phone or in person. I had to wait. The first major weakness I had was not taking advantage of what my company has to offer. We are a very established grill company, and we are more in control of the deal than the buyer is. And what I mean by this is we have almost all the authority because of us being an established company, us having other potential customers, and yet I still gave in, and I still made too many concessions very quickly on the negotiation that ended up causing me to lose. The second weakness I would have to say is not making their resistance points seem unreasonable. And what I mean by this is they were really adamant about not paying the amount of price that I wanted to, and to have the exclusive deal to where I couldn't sell to other people in the eastern United States. However, I did have some strengths throughout the presentations. One was to make calculations after initial rejections. And so I took what the initial offer was, and when he came back, I was able to tweak it a little bit to almost log roll in to what he wanted and what I was wanting. So we were able to make deals and then open up the opportunity for it to be a more integrative deal. Unfortunately, the deal didn't really take off into the integrative side. It mainly stayed very distributive. However, I was still able to make calculations having my time to think about it and to plan out what I wanted to do, which was a good strength that I had. I just didn't utilize it as much or as often as I possibly should have. My second one, like I had already kind of mentioned, was log rolling key items that were agreeable. These include parts, replacement parts per unit. So we were offering $50 per unit, and he felt like this was a very good offer, and so we were able to log roll that through, and then we were able to work on delivery dates. Well, he wanted it to be delivered a little later, and I couldn't deliver it a little bit later without having a little bit more financially. So we were able to log roll this information together, decisions quickly on the deal, and we're then able to worry about other issues that we were having and making concessions and eventually making the deal. While I do think that it was very close in ending overall points, I did not give myself a fair opportunity. And why I really think that at the end of the day I didn't give myself a fair opportunity was I was the one making almost all of the proposals for deals. He was just telling me what he did and what he didn't want, rather than him making an offer and then going back and forth. Why I think this was so bad was because I couldn't really tell at the end of the day where his overall resistance points were. I could tell on details here, details there, but I wasn't able. So this has been my presentation about why I think I struggled on the grill presentation and the negotiation that we had in class. It is one that I was able to learn from, and then one that I was able to continue to better myself and to learn from future deals that we did in class, and then also later on in my. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.